Good looking day. Today we have some more seasonal warmth in store for us as we move along here through our Thursday. But first we'll have to maybe wear a light jacket. Maybe a sweater if you're out and about this morning. We're talking about temperatures this morning in the 50s. Yesterday we only managed 73 for a high. We had limited sunshine at times. Gray skies for stretch there in the afternoon. Those stratus clouds, they were not messing around. They hung around for quite some time. Then they broke up and we had a beautiful evening, but managing only 73 for a high temperature on Wednesday in Rochester. If you're a big fan of fall weather, yesterday was a great day. It was still very nice, but dry and comfortable, low humidity. And this morning more of the same, but a brighter sky. Blue skies overhead. This is our Lewis Donato camera from the studio in Northwest Rochester. 53 right now. Very light northwest breeze, still drawing in that cool, dry air for the time being. Dew point 51. It's always a blessing this time of the year to have something crisp and dry like that, because give it a couple of days, we're going to really be sweltering in some pretty heavy humidity, some of the likes of which we've not seen since last weekend. Right now, 50s and even some 40s in the map to start the day. 53 in Rochester, Dodge Center 50, Owatonna 48. It's 55 right now in Mason City and 56 in Rushford. Skies are clear. We have showers way to the west of us in South Dakota. They will be held at bay. They're not going to be impacting us until maybe very late tonight as a warm front approaches. But right now, high pressure dominates the weather picture and scouring out those clouds. We're not worried about those widespread stratus clouds we had yesterday. Today, a day filled with sunshine and light southeast breeze will help us get to around 80. Now, severe weather risk with some of those storms to the west, all confined to the plains. Marginal risk of severe weather in parts of the Dakotas, Nebraska, and far northwest Minnesota. Tomorrow, still to the west of us. We are going to see some breezy, more humid weather tomorrow, but only a slight chance of maybe a thunderstorm tonight, and more widespread rain chances really hold off until Saturday afternoon and evening. That's when we start looking at that afternoon evening time frame, large hail damaging winds and perhaps with the strongest storms. But at this point, we're very much on the edge of that marginal risk of severe weather. Garden variety storms for the most part with hit or miss activity on Saturday afternoon and evening. More widespread storms potentially on Sunday as a slow moving cold front moves into the area and interacts with that very warm, humid air mass to bring those rain chances. It does look like a very warm, humid weekend though, with temperatures on the way to the upper 80s, low 90s next week. Beyond that, a break from that heavier humidity, so a short-lived spell of pretty sticky stuff. 58 for the morning commute, pretty bright, quiet, a light southeast breeze, plenty of sunshine. 53 right now in Rochester, at 60 in Waterloo. There's a lot more warmth to our south and west, and some of that will be working its way in through the course of today. So a quick warm-up is in store. Sioux Falls, 67 already. It's 71 in Omaha. So sunshine, 50s at first. We'll reach the 70s by lunchtime. Look for upper 70s at 3 o'clock. And overall, a high temperature of 80 degrees today. Pretty typical for this time of the year without the really heavy humidity you might expect. That is coming up for tomorrow with that upcoming storm system as it gets closer. High pressure, meanwhile, brings a bright, pleasant day today. Later tonight, as that warm front of that upcoming storm system comes in, a couple of isolated storms may develop after midnight. Those, for the most part, will stay north of us, but we may see just a couple of those grazing the area well after midnight into tomorrow morning, and then bright sunshine, occasional sun and clouds tomorrow. Breezy, warmer day, much more humidity in the atmosphere. High temperatures upper 80s tomorrow. This cold front will bring some afternoon scattered storms on Saturday and for the evening hours, and then more of those hit or miss storm chances on Sunday. That front then moves through, and they'll have a break from heat humidity for next week, but a couple of showers may be left behind on Monday. So there's that mugginess, tropical humidity Saturday and perhaps Sunday, but then next week we get kind of a break from that by Monday and Tuesday. High is typically this time of the year around 81, but only the weekend will be in that hot range. The rest of the time, we're actually looking at pretty decent temperatures. Certainly today looks like a nice example of summer weather. 80 in Rochester, 82 in Mason City, and 80 in Owatonna with southeast winds on the light side, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a slight chance of a storm or two well after midnight, mainly north in the area. 65 in the 7-day forecast, 80s and low 90s. Heat index levels 95 to 100 Saturday and Sunday, but then next week, certainly a little more reasonable and still very pleasant.
Longfellow is having Meet the Teacher this week in Rochester, and yesterday kind of felt like that back to school weather.
Yeah, it did. Only 73, and it felt like September.
Thank you.